They say money doesn't grow on trees. But you know what does? Toilet paper. Well, sort of. It's not like you'll find a charming ultra-soft roll hanging off a spruce in your backyard, but the process starts there. Now let's unravel the mystery of how toilet paper comes to life, from tree to your bathroom. Step 1. Logging in the forest. The tale begins in the forest, where loggers fell trees. The trees of choice are usually spruce or pine. They have long fibers that create a smoother and more flexible paper. Now, it's not like the trees just walk themselves into the paper mill. No, they hitch a ride on a logging truck and head off to their destiny. Step 2. Debarking at the mill. At the mill, the logs first take a dip in a debarking drum, a large rotating drum that removes the bark. It's like a spa day for the logs, except the end result is a lot less relaxing. Step 3. Cooking in the digester. It's time for a hot bath. The debarked logs are chipped into tiny pieces and cooked in a digester with chemicals. It's a bit like making a hearty stew, but not the kind you'd want to taste. The cooking process breaks down the chips into pulp. Step 4. Washing and bleaching. The pulp is then washed and bleached, turning it from a brown, lumpy soup into a fluffy white cloud. This pulp is then spread out and rolled into thin, large sheets. Think of it as a giant, pulpy pizza dough. Step 5. Drying and creeping. The sheets are then dried and scraped off with metal blades, a process known as creeping. This makes the paper soft and gives it that crinkly texture we all know and love. Step 6. Rolling, cutting, and packaging. The paper is then rolled onto large reels and cut into smaller, more manageable rolls. These are then cut again into the size we're familiar with, then wrapped, packaged, and shipped off to stores. So, there you have it, a tree's epic journey from forest to bathroom. It's quite the transformation, isn't it? To summarize, making toilet paper is a lot like making a pizza, but with more steps, and definitely less cheese. First, you start with a tree, give it a haircut and a spa day, then cook it into a stew, roll it out like pizza dough, dry it, scrape it, roll it up, cut it, and finally, wrap it. So next time you reach for that roll, remember, it was once a tree, standing tall in a forest, dreaming of one day becoming toilet paper. And they say you can't make your dreams come true,